What's going on, family? Welcome back to his Rex Movie Reviews. And today, we're gonna go ahead and continue, man, this Halloween fest that we're gonna go through for the next 30 days, man. And I wanna give you a movie that I've been anticipating for some time. And it's Hellraiser from now 2022. You can catch it and stream it right now on Hulu. This movie is finally here. It was actually better than what I expected. Doug Bradley, who played the original Pinhead, obviously didn't reprise his role, and he's replaced by Jamie Clayton, who plays the priest. And I was blown away by her interpretation of a Pinhead, right, in this reboot. I was blown away by her performance. The clever redesign of not only the makeup, but the outfits, the costume, the shimmer, right, of the pinheads, very shiny in her head, her palette. You can tell that corset that she has looked amazing. Whatever that keyhole or locket or, that thing in the throat that she has, makes her look badass. I think the designs not only look glorious in my opinion, but they was very simple, very subtle, disturbing and sexy, all at the same time. But that's it's shocking, but they definitely did it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I got to give it to Jamie Clayton. I think she played a phenomenal role. This is the first Hellraiser movie to have a female Pinhead. In Clive Barker's original book, in the novella, the Hellbound Heart. If you guys actually follow the franchise like I did, he dislikes giving a sex to the priest. Calls it the Hell Priest in the book. And, in this movie, it's, you can tell she's very modified. She has this module for a voice to the point where she appears almost sexless. You don't really know, obviously, it's a female playing the role. But this reboot, I think it was something that we've been looking forward to, because ever since 2006, I believe, 2005, 2006, they've been trying to reboot this Hellraiser film. And we have a lot of sequels to this franchise that were trash. I think after 2 and after later ones, close to one of the last ones, Judgment, I think out of maybe 9 or 10 movies, whatever it is, I think only 3 of them were good, including this one. This one I had to give it to them. I think, it looks like the wait definitely paid off, with the movie now finally out. All I could ask myself is why Hellraiser had so many bad sequels. You understand? This one is, I think, the best one reviewed so far that I've known installment since the very first one, back in '87, the year I was born. And what I liked about the director of this film, David Barker, his Hellraiser brought basically structure and basically a really good plot, that was missing in all the other sequels. This one has an actual comprehensible list of rules that you can go by, that governs the plot, the story, and where they might go in the future in different installments if they do get sequels. And I don't want to spoil anything, but the way the movie, ends and goes, you could tell there might be more. It also, what I liked about this movie also, it definitely stays on its own. It doesn't rev off or get boring or any time. You know what I mean? It took me about like 40 minutes to really see where they were going, but after the 40-minute mark, things start to take off and the pace gets better and better. Those basically are the positives. Continuing with the positives, Pinhead and the new Cenobites are scary, strange looking. And it's really good to see them on film. They will have these slick new designs. But I'm not gonna lie, one of my gripes with the film was that it was a little too dark. If you're watching this movie on Hulu, definitely put the brightness up, because it's a little murky. You know, you might need definitely to boost up your brightness on your TV if you're trying to really get the details and everything like that. Because the original Barker film definitely was darker than this film by a landslide. But we could still see what was happening on screen. That's what was the real focus of this film. The real issue with this movie is, when I take it out to the negatives, if there are any, and believe it or not, there weren't that many, but maybe more of a mixed aspect for me was the movie feels kind of generic. It feels kind of like we've been here, done that already. I think the original, I think Clive Barker was never one of the best filmmakers, but he did have a specific vision for the Hellraiser franchise. In the first two movies, I think they knocked it out the park, but he knew how to create this otherworldly atmosphere, this otherworldly place that not only stuck with you, but as you age, they went with you. Most people will probably be going into this expecting another lackluster edition, but you're not going to be disappointed. They really took their time. They really fleshed out what was missing in this franchise, which all other franchises took note. And I was really shocked that this went to Hulu. This movie, although I'm giving it a positive review, I think this was a really good movie. Reinventing this series, I think, while honoring the movies that came before it, I thought was awesome. But this movie didn't top the first movie, in my opinion. I think the first movie still accomplishes everything you want in a Hellraiser movie. This most recent movie definitely gives you gore, which obviously love my gore. It gives you sensationalism. It's kind of like towards the middle, the ending of the film, it felt kind of like a fashion movie with all the different things going on. The puzzle solving from the main actress. I think she was phenomenal. I hope she gets more work. I really liked what she brought to the character. I like that dynamic between her and her brother before shit happens. I liked her relationship with her boyfriend. The Cenobites was sharp. And the camp around the movie, the cinematography, I think was amazing. I like that they used a lot of practical effects, and the 3D or the green screen or CGI, whatever, you can tell that they used a very minimal amount, and when they actually did, it actually worked for the film. So this movie was awesome. So definitely go check it out. And if you liked this review, hit that like button and subscribe, man. Give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Until the next time.